great year all year.
5 on the clock.
In the second round, Swaggy.
What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy King is Q, aka QB King 30, presenting you with more 2K, man. Just trying to get it in. A little something, a little something, little something. Right here.
Shield my heart from the tears. Rice bag case to get wet. Slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears. Trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear. When they get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a float. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep tripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed.
Y'all know the saying, what up, though, world? He got that shit so there.
With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And for the Heat, we've got another hometown game here in Miami.
I would expect for both sides to come out fast and full of emotion, just the nature of this rivalry.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Outside for Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Good on the three-point shot. Tucker's got the first basket of the game for the Heat. And in these late season stages, Doris, there are always a few surprise players that step up their game.
Well, some guys just get that
Right
second
to his
win,
head.
maybe young legs, maybe guys trying to earn a contract. The deeper they get into the year, the stronger they get.
Now, here's Butler. 8 points his last outing. KD drives in. Pass to Irving. It's stolen by Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
KD can't get it to go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Now here's Durant. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Over Robinson. Durant That's good.
Well, because of the size, Kevin Durant can get a clean look from mid-range pretty much any time he wants.
Irving with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Inside. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
It's T-shirt time. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
And here are the Heat now. Here's Lowry. Can't connect from short range. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Tyler Hero.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes.
Irving looking for an opening. And he converts the layup.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
And the shot goes in. Butler's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Three-pointer, Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
But there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Shoots from the high post. Again, the Nets for 2.
Kyrie Irving getting to that mid-range scoring ability. Sometimes it's the only shot available.
Oladipo misses. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
James Johnson.
Both teams will make substitutions. He doesn't get the second one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Hero, no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Adebayo. To the inside. 2 on the clock. And the play by Oladipo as he finishes it off for 2.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebound, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Heat leading by just one. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latino. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Robinson, that's good.
They're deep with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Miami. They lead by 4. To the paint. Here's KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
That's his first.
KD's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Martin. Rebounded by the Nets. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Now here's Drummond. Plays it up and banks it in. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Kyrie
Irving, good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami trailing. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here is Robinson. Following the basket by Blake Griffin. And the foul called on Blake Griffin.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And it's good for 2. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And Oladipo, here we go. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
Back to Dragic. Down low. Poked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. In the corner, it's Robinson. It's Saban. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Offensive rebound. Here's Griffin. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rich Saban. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Griffin. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat with the lead. Loads it up for Adebayo. That shot misses.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And so here is Miami. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. Traps in the tray.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the middle. Here's Brown. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the inside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, you can't teach size, just the old expression, and Andre Drummond making his presence felt defensively.
Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 9.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Drummond. Miami grabs the miss.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Now here's Butler. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And slam dunk by Butler.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now here is Robinson. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. Pass to Drummond. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Stolen by Tucker.
Straight to him.
And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Several teams changing it up here.
Your Miami Heat Dancers.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Irving. Shoots over Hero. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy sound.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history to say they're expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Now, Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Heroes got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Well, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Hero. That's the made shot from Andre Drummond.
Hero. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
1:06 left in the 3rd. Here's Irving. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Miami leading by 4. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
That's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Inside. And then Durant with the jam.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
And it's sent back by KD.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Irving. 5 to shoot. Into the lane.
Kyrie Irving.
And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the paint. Adebayo with the ball. Hero from long range. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. It's the Heat up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
For the Miami Heat Dancers. Come on, fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nets trailed by 3. Inside. Oh!
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Well, he's making a switch here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Down low.
James Johnson.
Here's Johnson to take the lead. Action coming off the assist from Katie. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And the matchup, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Now Durant. After Victor Oladipo missed from long range. And Durant gets double teamed. Pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shoots over Tucker. With the clock winding down. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Nets leading by 3. Right side, Kevin Durant. Pass to Claxton. From the baseline. Rebounded by Tucker. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ray, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
First team.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. It's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets with this entire group. Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in the second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Ball's knocked loose.
That make no sense.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Irving. The kick outside to Butler. There's the drive. Here's Adebayo. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
We've got free t-shirts. You want one? You gotta get loud. Out of the game, Victor Oladipo.
.157 left in the 4th quarter.
Blocking foul called on Kyrie Irving. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:46 left in the game. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. On the wing, Irving. Now here's Drummond. Over Adebayo.
Why you fall like that?
On the rim, but wouldn't fall for it.
Let me get the rebound.
Shot's good by Butler. And that's 11 points for Butler.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler. Play in the paint, yes, sir.
Here's Drummond. Nice move. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
That's his third personal foul. Team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
Now at the line, Victor.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
To the inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Hero. Hero on the wing. Connects from downtown.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Irving for three. The shot comes out. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Pass to Hero. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here is Curry. And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave him that emotional boost that was needed down the...
I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa, you can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no, be talking that and they ain't even seen, just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat, I do this for the city, the one you can lean on. Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way down. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want it, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast like, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. You look at the Bucks.
Here we go. Coming off their title last year, that momentum carried right over into this season. They played at a high level and expect to make another run at the title.
Not sure if it's cockiness. It feels
just like extreme confidence as they enter every game with a bullseye on their back. Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
That's the goaltending.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Outside Holiday. The three is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late-game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
Inside. Here's Drummond. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here are the Bucks now. It's a three-point game. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They pulled ahead more than a couple times in that one, but never managed to build out an insurmountable lead.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Irving. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
To the paint. The shot by Holiday, no good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Durant drives in. Fades and shoots. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately, avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Portis' shot is off. And here is Irving. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Holiday's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
2 minutes to play.
Irving with it. Portis picks him up. It's tipped.
That was you, Irving.
Here's Allen. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Antetokounmpo outside. Down low. Here's Portis. Drops in the layup for 2.
Timeout, Brooklyn.
Well, like to see Giannis thread the needle, a big man that has some point guard skills.
Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Dragic outside. Over Holiday. It's Johnson with a drive. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, this will always be a part of Serge's game. Rim protection on the inside. That's nasty.
And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For three, Dragic. And the Nets miss again. Milwaukee in the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Holiday. Give him 8. Lopez, the screen. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And it's Lopez with the jam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ibaka. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for Milwaukee. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Impossible to stop when Giannis gets those strides together.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
From Kyrie.
Kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Griffin. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it."
They close. Why they close?
What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive. Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Back to Antetokounmpo. From 8 feet away.
I just catch up you when you here. I'm gonna just give me the 3 feet.
Holiday up top.
All right, I'll wait. Don't worry about it.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works. They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
The D can't let Giannis get that deep and establish that kind of position and think that he's going to miss something that close. Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
In the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite as much sense, but the balanced attack seems to be working well for them. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
For 3, Allen. Rebound Brooklyn. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get like blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend, and some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Ibaka. Clock at 4. With the crossover. And the jam by Ibaka.
If Serge Ibaka can get down that low, it's going to be that easy for him.
And here's Mills. Here's Aldridge. Up and in on the layup. Aldridge has got his first basket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
It's intercepted. .50 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Mills. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Jacks up a 3. Pass to Thomas. Tries again. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Mills. To the middle. Oh, sweet move. And Aldridge with the slam.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
For 3, Allen. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Bucks on top, up by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Fires from the line. Durant, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Sinks it from distance. Portis has got 5 now.
Well, Giannis knows he's a magnet for the defense, and that time just got off the ball.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Durant. He has 7. Clock at 6. The drive by Irving. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Portis outside. Misses the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Brown. Back to Durant. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game.
And how about Durant inside? Because of that height, it's tough to deal with. comfortable attacking from that spot.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Portis. Antetokounmpo, right side. And Giannis throws it down.
And this is why Giannis is up there every season as one of the league leaders in dunking the basketball. Just way too easy.
The three, Durant. Rebound by Middleton.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Greg.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Pretty awesome to have your brothers in the NBA. I had some experience with that, but Thanasis and Kostas, they've also made it to the league. That's got to be a thrill.
And it's Irving off the drive. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
His first foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
You think about when Kyrie is healthy, he works himself into a great rhythm. He is the ultimate difference maker. Just someone who can get in there and take over a game and a franchise and get you to the finals.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Matthews. Middleton from the outside. Drills it from deep.
Three.
Middleton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Irving. And the layup is good.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Matthews. Here's Middleton. Off target from three-point range. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
T-shirts, T-shirts, T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
And the Bucks making a change here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Irving. The kick to Durant. Lets the three fly. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Oh, man. We should grab some popcorn, and a blanket, and a pillow, and settle in. This is going to be a long night watching KD score.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Matthews. Lopez with it. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. The pull-up. No good off the back of the rim. Milwaukee with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Now Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Substitutions for your Nets.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. Here's Holiday. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment.
Come on, fans.
And 1 quarter to go in a game been an evenly fought contest.
Everything we got.
And here is Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. To the inside. Ibaka. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Dragic left side. Pass to Aldridge. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Holiday. For three, Allen. Drummond grabs the miss. Right side, Irving. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
And Goran Dragic out of Miami. I mean, wow. Had a brief stop in Toronto as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade, but ultimately felt like his talents were better used elsewhere. And he found a home with his team and is eager to prove he has something left in the tank.
Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Here's Irving. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, skating to his spots on the floor, executing and playing with some aggressiveness.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Allen. Portis for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
On the wing, Durant. 4-3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Holiday's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, Drew aggressive there, right? You could see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Curry's got himself on the board with a three there.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Durant on the attack. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The aggressiveness, the intelligence of Durant, able to put it on the floor and draw contact.
And both free throws good for Durant.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Allen. The three ball. Pure from three-point range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Durant with the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Down low. Here's Portis. He's off on the layup. Now here's Irving. Durant inside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Middleton outside. From deep three-point range. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Outside Durant. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Irving for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Portis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Bucks lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
When you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out.
This is trash. They let the computer play for them. I'm wondering why Giannis so attacking me so aggressively.
I'm doing okay. Got some more money showing my own bank. See all this fat shit, you know I got tape. See that you made from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Trying to make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up. My wedding's in my hands. You tell it, this is my dog. Then do some dance. Good in my household. Gotta treat these women with man. Tired of fool. Drop me in the house. Trying to help her like Danny Chan. Ain't way back then. Ain't way about me no more. But the girl in the streets so long. Don't worry about how I go. Can't shake with me even I say go. My friends only on my phone. Don't know who you try to go. Then I try to send you one out. When I do DJs, I gotta. I'm on a mission. I gotta vision. Keep myself busy. Stay on my business. I'm living. I'm sipping. I'm different. I'm different. When we different. Yeah, I don't know. Let them present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much dread like I went fishing. I tell my woman now. I just give my woman nigga good fishing. Multiply money, don't do the fishing.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Last game for the Nets, a loss to Orlando in Florida. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Now here's Drummond. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Count the basket.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
The shot's good from Irving.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Here's to Holiday. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
Here is Durant. Unloads. Again, the Nets for two.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are efficient and tight. Practically a sure thing when he lets it fly. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And KD throws it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Down low. Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
First quarter. Just two to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And the defender overcommits a little bit. Ibaka too quick for him on that move. Earns a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
What'd you end up getting?
Outside Dragic. And there's the
I can't hear you.
Good work there as it goes.
What'd you end up getting?
Dragic's footwork really
What'd you end up
His
getting?
ability to make quick moves
So
around the defense gets him to the rim.
Holiday gets the bucket.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Pass to Aldridge. Over Lopez. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Allen outside. Shoots over Dragic. Allen's shot is off. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Mills can't hit. The Bucks trail. Over to the wing. Back to Holiday. .44 seconds left in the first. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. From downtown, and Patrick Mills hits the three.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
And Thomas over to help. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
First team foul.
Mills with the steal. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Back to Mills. Over Holiday. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't...
All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the score.
What up, though, doing? What up, though?
For the Nets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Durant just inside the line. Nets passing it around. Kumbo grabs the miss.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Nobody near Irving. Action coming off the assist from Katie. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. Here's Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times.
Yeah, I'm playing online. That's the only way I play.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Takes it down to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Nets go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee.
You got to get on.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Milwaukee ball.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
D-Ron Sharp. Blake Griffin.
Bucks trail by 5. Inside. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, cannot agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving, finishing and getting it done with his handles and stuff.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Timeout called the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout.
Uh-oh, here comes the lockdown. Here comes the lockdown.
The players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all thinking sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
To the paint. Giannis, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now Irving. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with a guy draped all over him.
And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Count that one.
Yeah, high percentage.
Pretty good. Can't complain at all.
Automatic in there when given room.
Irving with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
Just chilling, playing the game.
Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Taking it day by day.
Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Mills.
Ooh, I got that.
The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, that ain't no steal.
Antetokounmpo. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
And it's Dragic off the drive. That'll do it for the first half. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
How's everything going over there, Doom?
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Inside, here's Drummond. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Middleton. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Nets leading by 7. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Brown. Drummond a screen. Down low. A second chance effort. Rebound Milwaukee.
Oh, Drummond, I'm going to take him out.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking
Take him out.
role. Great assist numbers for him.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball moving.
Who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, yeah, you about to drop a bunch of videos, huh? Bet.
Coming up on the floor for your
Need them videos coming through.
Marcus Aldridge.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense. Kind of give you a different look.
And the basket is good.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates too.
Unloads from 13. A shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And take it away by
ain't
Brown.
doing no shit like that.
Got a piece of it. Outside, KD. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Irving from long range. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That one goes in. 10 points for KD.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
It's Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Holiday. Outside Portis. And the Bucks miss again. Nets leading by 5. Curry on the wing. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Outside Durant. Here's Irving. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Middleton outside. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Portis. Launches a 3. Oh, through the foul. It almost hit the three-point bucket. Over the line to shoot 3. It's on Kevin Durant. For Milwaukee, they have looked good at the lines, and they're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Bucks trailed by 3. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Here's Griffin, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive and work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Holiday. Johnson with the block. Here's Dragic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dragic has got his second basket of the night.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Shots good by Middleton.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Inside. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And tremendous fundamentals from Dragic, running the pick and roll to perfection.
Now here is Holiday. He has 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
You gotta love the heart that Giannis has. I mean, it's just on full display how he loves his team, he loves his community, he loves playing the game, and he really always makes an extra effort to help and support other people. He's an impressive young man.
Outside Dragic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw drops for Goran Dragic.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Holiday with the defensive effort. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter.
Give it everything we got.
Out here is Irving. Durant in the corner. The kick out to Irving.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. And the Nets lead by 10.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Antetokounmpo inside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Right side, Irving. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Portis.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Back to Ibaka. And he banks in the layup.
And you
They
want to
stiffen it
take
up.
big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
On the wing, Giannis. Back to Holiday. And a wide open look for Portis. That 3 off the mark. Nets leading by 5. Pass to Drummond. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 10 points for Drummond.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up threes. Andre wants to eat inside.
Back to Giannis. To the paint. KD comes with the double team. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Pass to Alden. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Portis. And here is Ibaka. Back to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. Another shot. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Releases. Uses the glass to drop it in. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Back to Holiday. Latrey. Portis the screen. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
And the shot goes in. And the Nets lead by 5.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irvin, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
55 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. The 3 from KD. The shot comes out. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. It's to Holiday. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. There's Portis. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get him to the penalty.
That's his second official.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second official. 3rd team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, off the court, Kyrie Irving has done some incredible things. One example, financially supporting WNBA players who sat out the 2020 Wubble season. Kyrie is more than a basketball player, always engaged with the world around him. Always interesting.
All right, y'all, I'm going to be right back. I'll be right back with it. So, end it right here. Peace.